Because it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
I know what you're thinking. This guy's lost his marbles.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend.
What's going on, everybody? Chad from Bearded Hubs Podcast. I am doing an Angry Orchard hard cider today called Easy Apple. It's out there. It's not a regular Friday morning beer review. Yeah, maybe I have lost my marbles. Or an apple fell from the tree and I hit my head. Who was that? George Washington? Got hit in the head with an apple? Anyway, why, you may ask, am I not doing a regular beer such as, imperial stouts or coffee porters, coffee stouts, coffee brown ale that I did last week? I mean, there's not really a big explanation needed other than I like variety. So I'm going to start, maybe I'm not going to change the name of the Friday morning beer review. It's still going to be mainly beers. But every once in a while, I might throw in something like this. Because craft ciders are popular, and I like them. I can't drink a lot of them because they're usually too sweet, and I'm not into sweets. I don't eat cookies. I don't eat a lot of ice cream. I'm not big. I mean, I like chocolate, but I'm not big on chocolate. So things that are sweet, not really my thing. Other than my sweetheart. But this is Angry Orchard hard cider, Easy Apple, and we'll talk a little bit about this today. This is made by the Boston Beer Group, who makes Sam Adams, so it's an independent label. Let's kind of just do the same thing I normally do. I'll get it opened up here and take a little sniff, pour it in the glass, and take a sniff, and we'll talk a little bit about Angry Orchard and this cider. So I've got my little shorty fruit beer glass that I'm going to use for this cider. This is what Brittany usually uses when she's drinking ciders, but she's not home, so I'm going to use it. Okay, so the little sniff out of the bottle was apple. I'm assuming it's going to be pretty much the same in the glass. Yeah. It smells like apple, but it's not like a super strong apple smell. It's almost kind of a tart apple in smell. So let's see what it tastes like. That's actually really good. It's not sweet. I mean, it's sweet as far as beers go, but it's not like overly sweet like some ciders are. I've never had this one before, so it's a brand new first taste for me. I picked Easy Apple out of the variety pack that she bought because it said that this one on the bottle, it says right there, less sweet, which appeals to me. While we're looking at the bottle, by the way, it's Angry Orchard, and I'll talk about where the Angry Orchard name came from here in just a minute. If it'll focus, no. 4.2% ABV, Easy Apple, less sweet. It's a 12-ounce can. They've got just a little bit of information on the back here. It says, explore the orchard in Walden, New York, which we'll talk about in a minute. And then they actually have nutrition facts on the back of this here. I'm not going to go through the nutrition facts because I don't fucking care. It's Friday morning. I'm drinking a cider. That's delicious. I mean, I could drink that in one nice big gulp. Excellent. I don't even know how to start rating this. I keep saying excellent. So why don't we make a benchmark for Angry Orchards at a 4? I think this is an exceptional drink. It's an exceptional beverage. Super easy to drink, smooth. It's just a tart apple taste. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I would go any lower than that. So definitely at least a 4. Easy Apple, refreshing, easy to drink hard cider, as is described on their website. Unfiltered, with an apple-forward taste. Slightly hazy in appearance and refreshingly dry finish. That's that's a really, really good point right there, because when I drink wine, the drier the wine, the better. I love dry reds, really dry reds, and I like dry whites, but dry reds are my go-to. I'm big on Syrahs, Petit Verdots, Tempranillos, Malbecs, very good. But yeah, this has a nice dry finish, which is quite nice. Never weighs you down, makes the perfect drinking choice for those long, relaxing days. Yeah, for sure. 4.2%, I already said that. It's gluten-free. It's available year-round. The apple varieties used in this are Braeburn, Fuji, Granny Smith, Gala, Dabinet, Harry Master Jersey, and Frequin Rouge, and Biscay. Light in appearance. The aroma is in the middle. Taste is right in the middle, so on their scale, dry on one side, sweet on the other. It's in the middle, so slightly dry, light mouthfeel, and a very, very pretty quick finish. So I think it's awesome. So Angry Orchard, as I said, is owned by the Boston Beer Company. They are in their orchard is in Walden, New York. They actually have an orchard, and it is an old orchard. Actually goes back to the 1700s, but apples were first grown at this orchard or on this farm about 100 years ago. The Boston Beer Company has been fiddling around with ciders since the mid-1990s. I had no idea. Angry Orchard is made and bottled in the facilities in Ohio and Pennsylvania. I don't have cities where these are located. I'm sure you could probably find them, but the name comes from the trees, where they say that the best apples come from the ugliest, angriest looking trees. To get great apples, they got to have a lot of really angry, ugly looking trees. So that's where the name comes from. An orchard full of angry looking trees. All right, so let's go over to Untapped and see what the world thinks of Angry Orchard's Easy Apple. And it has an average rating on Untapped of 3.4. Pretty good. 13,500 check-ins, 11,600 unique. I have not checked this one in yet. It was added to the Untapped world August 6th of 2016, so it's been there about 2.5 years. Let's go over to Beer Advocate. And let me click on Easy Apple. And it is not on Beer Advocate. So Beer Advocate, I think, is a little bit more strict about what they put on there for ratings, but Untapped, 3.4. I'm at a 4. I'm going to stay at this point in the beer at a 4. So very, very good. It's an excellent morning beverage. I mean, it's a perfect beer for a hot day on a boat, at the beach. But it's also very, very nice for, with your eggs and bacon. Speaking of eggs and bacon, I think I might go make some eggs and bacon. Hey, everybody, grab an Angry Orchard Easy Apple. Lift one up this weekend. Enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed the beer review. We'll see you next week. We'll be back to some sort of regular style beer, I'm sure. But I kind of like the idea of putting one of these ciders in the mix every once in a while. So have a good one, everybody. Cheers. We'll see you next time.